All right. Well, we finally have a rifle. We can say short-barreled rifle on the table. Let's just take a minute. Welcome to the Booth Customs channel. It's me, John Mark, and Austin, aka the Goon Prepper, and we are here to discuss Austin's short-barreled rifle.
It is, in fact.
Legally a short-barreled rifle.
Yeah, feels nice. Feels nice.
Feels good, doesn't it?
Felt good to take the brace off and put the stock on.
What'd you do with the brace?
Nothing yet. If I had a wood chipper, I'd throw it in.
In the wood chipper?
In the wood chipper, which is a great place for all sorts of things.
Nani?
Yeah, so this is my SBR. And it is a, not a true Frankenstein build like my Recce rifle, but yeah, kind of cobbled together. And, well,
let's walk us through the various parts and pieces. So first of all, the most important part, what kind of lower is that?
So, since that matters so much more now, this is Palmetto State Armory.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Just the husk, and then the innards are, for the most part, a build kit. Just a mil-spec build kit from PSA. Actually built by my father-in-law. And he polished the trigger, so, I mean, for a mil-spec trigger, it's nice. It's really nice. Aftermarket accessories, though. So I added the HRF flare. I added the B5 grip, the Radian, which this is the 45 degree instead of the 90 degree. This is my home defense rifle.
Pistol.
And as such, I wanted something that I could flip really fast and easily. Yeah. And the Radian is smooth as butter.
Oh yeah, I love the Radian. I have that on, I think both my rifles, my carbine and my AR-10. And both set to 45 just because it's like...
Yeah. It's fast, man. Super fast.
And fast.
So that's the lower, and then of course, you know, just a regular old B5.
Yeah, I like B5.
Yeah, I'd like to put a SOP mod on here because I'm in detention for a suppressor. And this is a piston gun, so having a little bit of weight in the back would be kind of nice. Yeah. But, you know, that's a project for another time. I'll get there eventually. But yeah, this is just a regular Bravo stock. And the lockup on B5 stocks is really solid.
Yeah, I've really been impressed, and like the price point is legit. Like they're not like super expensive.
Magpul prices, but way better than Magpul quality.
Yeah, for sure. So
that's the lower. And then for the upper, this is a PWS Mark 111 Pro. They don't even make these anymore. They just discontinued them maybe a year ago. At this point, I think about a year ago. So this is not 70, what is 7071? Whatever the aluminum is. Whatever the
grade,
the better aluminum is. This is the tier below, the 60.
Yeah, that one.
I'll insert it in as a caption and make myself look real stupid.
Right, yeah. Both of us.
Brain fart, you know? I got 2 kids, you have 1,100 of them. So
yeah, that's fine.
Your brain fart's more warranted than mine.
Yeah, I just live in a constant state of it, brain flatulence. So.
But yeah, so it's a PWS upper. So it is in fact a piston system, so it's a little on the front heavy side, but it runs stupid clean. PWS is really good at making their piston system. Everything is just really, really beautiful, really up to par. It recoils a little bit more than my DI guns do, but it's not bad enough to make a difference. It's still 5.56.
Yeah, so I mean, 22 long rifle, basically.
Essentially. So that is the upper, and I haven't done anything other than change the Radian charging handle. This is Actually, this is the one that it ships with, but I changed it out to one that's FDE instead of black.
No,
because, you know, it's a home defense gun.
Right, yeah. Go wild with it.
Exactly. Have some fun with it. I have the Holosun Ames up top. This is not the core. This is the actual, like the real deal. So it has the multi-reticle. It includes the little caps here, which are still super clear. I think I did a video on the Ames.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So go watch that if you're curious about the Ames. And then for light, I've got the Cloud Defensive. That is the Rain 2 Micro, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's the Rain 2 Micro. Fantastic light, great throw. This rifle gets really hot on the grip, being a piston gun. And even when it is cooking to the point where it's uncomfortable to hold with a glove, the tape switch still works.
Oh, good.
I will probably at some point swap the light over to the other side so that it'd be easier for me to operate with my thumb.
Right,
just
in case
take out a failure point.
You know, that is something I like about Cloud Defensive setup, though, is like it'll operate independently, and doesn't matter if you like cut the wire. It's like, well, I still got the push button back up.
Yep.
So,
and I've got, you know, meat hooks for hands, so I can reach around.
Yeah, you can.
Why are you gay?
Yeah.
And I can reach around and hit that button.
You are gay.
So that's kind of my thought process behind leaving it where it is right now. I don't have to reroute the cord or anything. And then you can't really see it at this angle, so let's do something about that. And then cleared and empty. On the front, I do have just a single iron sight because you know, if I'm close enough that my red dot goes down, I can probably kind of eyeball it. But even if I can't, I can put that front sight post about in the middle of my aims, and it'll get the job done.
Yeah.
So there's that. So yeah, just a single flip up, and it is forward facing. ASMR people, here you go. It is forward facing just to save space. I have the 3-prong from Surefire because, like I said, I'm in detention right now for a Surefire cam. The front has Magpul furniture, nothing spectacular, but I do like the hand stop that they release. The one that they released for the Picatinny is better, but this one will do. For sling, I have the Faro Concepts sling. It's great. It does what I need it to do. The little pull tab, I could see how the rubber would be a failure point. So like the Blue Force gear, which is completely nylon, is, I'd say, probably superior. But, you know, it's what I have. And I really like the sling.
Yeah. I feel like you'd like to tug really hard on that to make it fail.
Right.
I mean, definitely see what you're saying, but I think, like, for the most part, it'll probably be solid.
Right. It'd take some work to actually tear that or
rip
cut
it off.
that.
Yeah.
But that is it. I mean, she's pretty simple, but she is sweet. And those mag dump videos that I've done before, I can go just as fast on this bad boy as I can on the Recce rifle.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I can.
Even with the mil-spec trigger?
Even with the mil-spec trigger.
Nice.
Yep.
Very nice.
It was very well inserted.
Yeah. Note to those home gunsmiths out there, though, make sure if you are polishing your mil-spec trigger, you don't polish it too much, because the metal, it's harder on the outside, softer on the inside. You could overdo it. So just make sure you be careful. I'm not saying not to do it, because obviously if you know what you're doing, you can do it and it'll be effective. However, don't over polish, because if you get into the softer metal, you're going to basically wind up fucking up your trigger or your hammer in the long term. So just be aware, a little bit at a time, test it, and then go with that. Good thing though is if you do mess up a mil-spec trigger, they're not expensive to replace. So that
is a bonus.
Yeah, I think I have like 5 different. One's just in a box. So
So you just plug and play.
Plug and play. So
yeah. Oh, and one little bit of rednecking that I've done with this rifle is, some people have like really fancy sling retention systems.
Yeah.
It's just a Ranger band.
Ranger band.
And it does the job. And it does the job really well. It's not pretty. It's not aesthetic. It's not going to get me any followers on Instagram. But it does what I need it to do.
Prove him wrong. Follow the Goon Prepper. Because of his Ranger band. If you follow him because of his Ranger band, he may break out his Ranger panties.
Maybe.
But that's his only guns account. So.
You gotta pay to see that.
Gotta pay to play. All right. Well, I like the setup. Good home defense setup. Short barrel rifle.
Short barrel rifle.
That's it.
That's all I got. Yeah, she's pretty simple.
Pretty simple. Hey, but sometimes simple's the best.
Yeah.
Most times.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in to the Booth Customs channel. Be sure to like and subscribe, and check back next week for more awesome content, and we will see you then.
Yeah.
Happy shooting.
Money make the world go round. I'm trying to get it all right now. Everybody worried about the crown. Big, look, homie, I'm the man right now. Talking to a PI kind of time we on. Don't